Hi, this is Dr. Jenny Mitchell, and I'd like to take you on an assignment tour for week 3. I'll click in the content section, and remember there may be things in the very beginning where we had the getting started, like the APA guidelines. I'm going to click on week 3. In week 3, we click on the resources for visualize a problem, and you're going to find that there's a lot of talk in here about Ishikawa diagrams and how to do a good PowerPoint presentation. So again, there's a copy of my book there, and there is a link here to eBook Central, but you can get this in the virtual library. This book is free. That's Storytelling with Data. You can get that. I actually like that book a lot. I had really struggled to just try to go to just the chapters that are going to be most helpful. But I want you to look at the introduction, read chapter 7, lessons in storytelling, and 8, pulling it all together, and even look at the case studies, because it shows you like what's a good graph, what's a bad graph, that sort of thing. And while you're doing that, I want you to make sure to try to integrate and connect it to the readings. You're going to be creating an Ishikawa diagram this week. And so the head of the fish is a problem, but in storytelling with data directions, further develop the situation or problem by covering a relevant background. So that's where you're going to talk about your organization and so on. So here's a way to try to integrate the information. If you're new to creating charts, take a look at some of the information here in chapter 2, where they cover types of charts, everything from heat map to square area graphs. I've included some videos. Here's a video on Lucid Chart that I've just created some of these because some of my other ones are a little bit dated. So we have Lucid Charts for creating an Ishikawa, and how to use PowerPoint Zoom with an animated Ishikawa diagram. Say that 5 times. Anyway, you'll have these videos in here. I've put a link in here to the animated graphic sampler from which I pulled this animated Ishikawa diagram. And I've also given you a little extra information about always doing research. This is a problem that you might be able to use this as part of your project for the end of this course. So spend a little time on this. Now, if we go into the actual assignments, you'll see that you're going to partner up with another classmate for the first part of this to actually work in Lucid Chart. Lucid Chart creates diagrams that you can collaborate on together, but actually what I'm just doing here is having you share your designs with another student, have them kind of look at it and give you some feedback, 3 to 5 things, and you're going to do the same for them. And so basically, once you post it in here, I'm hoping you show the beginning, what you had before you got your feedback, and what your end diagram was after you received some feedback from another student. So you are going to have to partner up fairly early in the game here in this week to be able to get this assignment done by Friday. Then you're doing your presentation of the Ishikawa. You're going to actually create a presentation that uses that animated Ishikawa diagram in a professional design, uses PowerPoint Zoom, which might mean you have to download some newer version of Office. So don't put this off. And then use linking. You'll know what I mean once you watch a video. Use factual information to support the issues, and contains research of similar organizations. I'm looking for a very professional presentation. I want you to do at least a 10-minute with a maximum of 15 minutes using Screencast, use APA citations, and so on. So this is the step toward starting to feel comfortable using a virtual presentation, but it's also to make sure that your presentation skills are improving. So hopefully this will get you off to a good start in week 3, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks.